Um, I was wondering what is the other white meat? It's pork, right? So how does that work? Because what part of a pig is pork? And then what part of a pig is ham? Because the ham is not white. Ham is a sort of pink meat, or it's a sort of purple meat almost, or something, right? Or it's some sort of magenta meat. Ham is the other magenta meat. So what is there a part of the pig that is one or the other? That's what I'm wondering. What is the white part and what is the white part of is the white meat from a pig the breast? Is pig breast white? And yeah, I mean, I guess that's my question too. Is same as what Bryce Shell is asking. Is is ham is not pork? It's all pork, right? Isn't it? I'm just wondering why. Okay, why is it called? What makes ham ham, and what makes pork pork? I just thought all sort of pig meat is pork. I thought, and then what makes ham ham, and why is ham not white and pork is? How does that work? So that's what I'm asking. And what part of the pig, when eaten, makes one go diarrhea? Okay, Max House might have the answers here. Max House is saying ham is smoked or cured. And so I guess when that white meat is cured or smoked, it becomes more purple or whatever color that is. So, and then SB3 asks a very valid question: cured from what disease? Or was it poisoned by, some sort of pollen that was emitted from a walking flower? Um, and then let's see here. I have to be honest with you. I had some ham during Thanksgiving, and I really liked it. It it kind of it beat turkey this year. Ham beat turkey this year. If they were battling it out, ham beat turkey. How come ham doesn't get its own? I mean, how come turkey doesn't get its own kind of name? Like ham. How come for that? Um, yeah, Let's look at Max House's picture here. Yeah, he looks like a cool cat, doesn't he? Hmm. Turkey. Why does turkey not have? Why does okay? Why don't they call it? Why don't they? If ham or why do they have ham and pork? But then you just okay. When it comes to poultry, though, they just name it after the animal. They name the meat after the animal when it comes to poultry, but then they don't name beef or pork after the animal. Beef is not called cow. But what if they did? And you know what else is wrong is that a hamburger is called a hamburger, but I guess it comes from the city of Hamburg in Germany, right? Is that they go, uh, oh, wait a second. Oh, YouTube says ham is the upper leg. Oh, okay. And so the white part, maybe pork is from the stomach or something like that, huh? So Hamburg, when you get a hamburger, you're thinking, oh, it's got ham in it. Wrong. It doesn't. It has beef, ground beef. It's very confusing, huh? If you're learning English, is anybody learning English? It's confusing, isn't it? But Germany has Hamburg, and a hamburger probably comes from Hamburg somewhere. It's some sort of beef cutlet. beef is called beef because it goes back to when the French ruled England, and French was spoken bouf or whatever it is. So bouf. But how does that come from cow? And then I want to know about this. If some sort of beef cutlet came from Hamburg and they called that a hamburger, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on a second. Ah, I just sneezed. And so okay. But boof, what's the deal with boof? I mean, where did they get boof from? How does that mean cow? Wait, do you say bovine? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, that all makes sense. Bovine. When something is bovine, that's cow. And so boof comes from that. Okay, that makes sense. That all makes sense. Yeah, when I sneeze, I try to sneeze like Michael Jackson. I try to pay tribute to the king of pop. I go, achoo. I try to do that. I try to do it every time, and I nail it every time. When I sneeze in public, everybody gets jealous. Everybody starts looking at me. You should see me in public, though. When I'm out in public, when I'm at the DMV, or I'm at the courthouse, I come correct with a sneeze. I go, achoo, and I start shaking my hand like this. You should hear some of the sneezes I do in private, though. I mean, in private, I do a whole different sneeze. I do lots of things. In private, I do gangster sneezes, actually. But yeah, so turkey, when you get turkey meat, they just call it turkey. They don't call it its own thing. Like ham. What does the word ham come from? The hamstring, maybe? Or something like that. And then but yeah, ham did beat turkey this year. It did. Yeah, ham is pretty good. There was this clove juice that went all over it. You ever get clove juice on your ham? It's pretty good. Wait a second here. Tolkien study says my friend, who is Bret Easton Ellis's boyfriend, went to the courthouse quite a bit. Bret Easton Ellis's boyfriend? Interesting. You know Bret Easton Ellis's boyfriend? No pineapple, just clove. They had clove juice all over that thing. All over that thing. They put clove juice all over that ham thing. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It was pre-made. I had this pre-made ham from Trader Joe's. Pre-made. Pre-cooked. Okay, let's see what Chicken Jessica says here. The word ham comes from the Old English word ham or hom or home, which means the bend or hollow of the knee. So what else did I eat? I was too stuffed to eat things. Like I ate too much, and I didn't have room really for the candied hams that my mother made. But I tried to pay respect to them by just taking one bite. I had to pay respect. And then I had some stuffing that was made just for me. I had stuffing because most of the family ate stuffing that had onions in it. And you know me, right? You know me. I don't do onions. I don't eat onions. And by the way, just to respond to this real quick, watch the Wagyan Paradise playthrough. Wow, that's a long one. I think that took a few hours to get through. But have my Japanese improved? No, I think I was it was at its peak during that playthrough. Was my peak Japanese. I knew the most. I had the biggest vocabulary at that time, and I probably was most familiar with the Japanese characters at that time. But anyway, I mean, I still keep up. I'm still looking. I'm still keeping up with the Japanese a little bit, but I think that was my peak. Anyway, I had Laura made this pecan pie. She was originally going to make a walnut pie, but she didn't. Then she found out that I'm allergic to walnuts, and so she made this pecan pie, and I didn't even get to taste it. I didn't taste it because I was too full to eat it at the time, and then it was gone. People have scarfed it up, so I didn't get that. But I did have a thin sliver of pumpkin pie, ready made from some store. Someone who came brought it. They got it from, I think, Whole Foods or something like that. People with nut allergies, they practice no nut November all year, don't they? No nut November, it's more like no nut year. Oh, that's a good one. So she made an onion pie. So I don't do onions, but somebody made some stuffing for me that didn't have the onions. They gave me a little side piece of stuffings. And you know what was good about the stuffing this year is they put blueberries in it instead of cranberries. We went blueberry on the stuffing this year, and that was something different, and that was pretty cool. And it's unfortunate because I had a little bowl of stuffing all for myself. It was my little private stuffing. And I left it out, unfortunately, for days. You know what the problem with Thanksgiving is the cleanup. I can't take it, the cleanup. Ugh. Cleanup. And you spend all this time preparing all this food and spending all this time with the cleanup. But the cleanup is worse than the prep. All for one meal. And then 6 hours later, you're hungry again. Of course, you can eat some leftovers, but all this for one meal, and then you're hungry again. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I just, same thing when you spend a lot of money at a restaurant for one meal, and then 6 hours later, oh, I'm hungry again. And that ain't right. It ain't right. But I guess you can make some leftover stuff. You can eat. You could, Thanksgiving feasts can last you days. They can, and they've lasted me in the past. Sure. Damn, Gemma, you had to clean up after 85 people? But it wasn't even Thanksgiving in Canada. So what gives? Or unless you're just talking about some other type of event, I guess. But yeah, you might spend a lot of money on a restaurant, and then for what? Just to get hungry again 6 hours later? Look, I love to eat. I love food. I like putting things in my mouth and swallowing. But there is some downsides to food, it's so pointless. I mean, I like to eat, but it's so not sometimes it's not very practical, when you spend money on food and just to get hungry again. And then you do the thing where, and then sometimes you have to take time out to eat sometimes, and you're busy, and I haven't even eaten today, actually. But because I haven't eaten today, fat chance I'll fall asleep on any episode on the after show debrief. Fat chance on that, because I'm wired. Sleeping makes me become unplugged a little bit, and I start kind of going off of a dying battery. I got to get my battery changed on my computer. I've had my computer for just about 10 years at this point. The one that I'm using right now for this. One would think after 10 years, oh, maybe you should get another one. No, I'll just get a new battery. I think I'll be all right. Although I don't like getting updates. Updates are a problem. I don't like updates. I want to just keep things the same. Why do I have to get updates? But you have to. In order to use these web browsers, I can't use any web browsers without an update. So I'm forced to change. I'm forced to update with the times. I don't want to do that. I want to live in the past. Let me live in the past. No, I have to update my stuff. But yeah, I've got Windows 95 on my MacBook. Is that okay? That I have Windows 95? I use, I'm connected through Prodigy, right? I use Prodigy to connect to the internet. I play Guts every day. I play Guts. You guys know Guts on Prodigy? Here comes Loretta.
Check. Yo.
Check.
So sorry. Oh my god. That was hardcore.
What was hardcore?
Just the
Diarrhea?
whole thing. Yeah.
You had diarrhea.
Well, of sorts, if you wanted to call my computer not working being diarrhea, sure.
Oh, really? How old is your computer, by the way?
It's getting up there.
How many years? Is it plus 10?
It's like, yeah.
10
it's
plus?
like almost 15 years old.
Really? Wow.
But it's a good model, though.
Right. Uh-huh.
Even though. No, I mean, I also was having some issues with my audio input thing.
I was talking about Thanksgiving a little bit and how, by the way, Laura, I saw your little show last night.
Yeah.
And I did not have any of your pie, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was dumb of you.
I really would have liked
I made that for you.
I know you made it for me. I mean, I know you changed the plan.
What gives, mate?
You changed the plan to pecan for me. I was too stuffed. I couldn't bear to eat any at the time when it was ready. Mm-hmm. And then but my plan was to eat some later, and it was gone by then.
Right. It was a hit.
It was a big hit, and unfortunately, it was a hit made for me, and just only admired from afar, I suppose. I admired it from afar.
Yeah, that was my best one yet that I've made, I think.
Damn, Laura, I wish I could have had that. You make it again for Christmas?
I might. I'll consider.
Let me get it. Can I get a taste of that, please?
I wonder if that was what gave me diabetes last year, though.
Oh, really? What?
Well, I made all these pies last year, a lot of in a row, and I got diabetes afterwards.
Oh, did you?
Pre-diabetes, that is.
Uh-huh. Well, Laura, let me tell you this. I no
longer have that anymore, though.
I was talking about how the ham was really good for Thanksgiving, and I said ham kind of beat turkey this year.
Bryce, I was mistaken. I thought he did eat it, but I guess he didn't. But someone ate it, and they liked it. A lot of people did, actually.
I know they did. I know they did, but what am I?
What were you asking about? What?
I was just talking about the turkey versus the ham, and I did like the ham a lot. I thought the ham was really good. It was a pre-made ham.
Ham is always better than turkey.
It was a pre-made ham from Trader Joe's.
Turkey's always a bit questionable, if you know what I mean.
And then I said this.
Check.
Then I was talking about how I did pay respects to our mother's candied yams by at least taking a bite of it, because I was so full, but the candied yams came out later and I was already full by then. I couldn't bear to eat anymore, but I got a taste of it just to pay respects. I paid respects to Mom's green bean thing, even though there was onions on that, and I just try to eat a bean just without onions on it, of course. I needed to pay respect to the bean. Mm-hmm. And I paid my respect. I don't know why I didn't get to pay respect to your pecan pie.
That was some disrespect right there.
I know, that was a bit disrespectful of me. But you have to understand that I respected it from afar, and I do, yeah.
Yeah, it was a real, it was very creative. It had all kinds of shapes and things on it.
But you know what I had the other day, though, kind of the last day you were in town?
What?
I had kind of a berries and cream setup. There were some blackberries in the refrigerator, weren't there?
There were.
And I had that with some.
Wait, did we finish
cashew yogurt from Trader Joe's? What?
Were those? Did those get finished?
I don't think all the berries got eaten.
Those are still there then.
They sure are. They sure are. So anyway, should we start the show or what? Or did you have any? Would you have anything to say about Thanksgiving? Or?
I mean, I've said my piece.
I
think.
Okay.
No, it was a nice time. A lot of things to do.
I'll say this too, that I don't know if the tier 2 people want this, but Laura and I ended up talking about that movie, A Different Man, and that was part of our little meeting last night. And we'll put that out on the tier 2 behind the scenes thing, but hopefully it doesn't seem like too much of a repeat from Laura's little show from last night. Anyway, should we then start the show then, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start the show. Welcome to the Chicken Coop. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And this is the live show that we do live. And people are watching the show live. People like Tolkien Study and Justin Coleman and Sean McNulty and Gemma. And they watch the show and they can interact with it. And we have a different topic every week that we talk about. And what's all this? This is our producer, Chicken Jessica.
Yeah, I didn't mean to butt in, but
that's all right. How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, you know what? Okay, so Brian Lewis Saunders, right? He's been on the Poundcast. Maybe you never met him in person, but remember we did that call. You remember the artist does the daily self-portraits?
Yeah.
I was hitting him up, just making sure that he was getting fed by somebody, and he's like, "Oh, actually, I'm doing a seafood dinner." He made crab legs and stuffed clams and salmon. And I went to, he lives in Johnson City, so it was on my drive back from Philadelphia to Asheville area. So I stopped at his place, had a grand old time.
Oh, did you? So you had seafood?
Yeah, all seafood.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great because I don't know, Thanksgiving it's all awkward. Like what? I mean, it's great to meet up with family and friends, but what's it all about? I mean, like,
what's it all about?
Yeah,
Alfie. You know that song?
Yeah,
you do know that song.
I do. I know that song.
Yeah.
I know. Superstarter, super chatter, come play me up, punk and rock.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh yeah,
but I know Alfie though. By the way, real quick side note about Alfie. Have you seen the movie Alfie? Has anyone ever seen the movie Alfie?
No.
Has anyone ever seen the movie Alfie?
I don't
think I've actually seen it.
Okay, well,
definitely heard of it, but
it stars, Michael Caine. Okay, but here's the crazy thing. Look at the poster for Alfie and look at the title, the way that the lettering is for the font for Alfie. And then look at the font for the show Alf. Okay? Mm-hmm. There's something going on there. There's something going on there. Alf, the TV show, it uses the same...
Is it kind of like bubbly block letters?
It's kind of a bubbly block. And it uses the same lettering as the movie Alfie. And that's kind of interesting to me. That seems like it's some sort of reference. I mean, they were definitely referencing Alfie in Alf. Anyway, my brother, Nicky, had this, and your brother too, Laura. He had this idea, and he's been working on it for a long time. It's a slow process. But he wanted to redo the intro to, not the intro, the credit sequence to Alfie, but replace it with Alf and do it all Alf instead. And it's coming along. It's pretty neat. It's a joke that only no one would get except for me, Look, that's the lettering to Alf.
Oh, that's different than what I imagined.
No, but look at Alfie. It's the same lettering.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's the same shapes for sure.
Isn't that crazy? They just took it. The show Alf took Alfie. Isn't that crazy?
They definitely did.
That's interesting. Anyway, it goes, what's it all about, Alf? That's how it goes, You guys got to see it. I wish that he would finish this thing, but nobody would get it. Only we would get it. I mean, only I would get it, in fact, because I don't think these people know anything.
Well,
I mean, maybe
I
think Jamie would get it, actually. I think Jamie, of all people. And Jamie's back in the mix, by the way.
Looks like Jamie gets it.
I know. I think Jamie would get it. And anybody who knows about Alf, you'd have to know about Alf and Alfie. You'd actually have to go real deep because what Nikki has planned is something real. It gets deep. I don't even want to give it away. So. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to talk about Alf.
No.
You're here. You had a good. You think Thanksgiving is awkward?
Well, just and living in any colonial nation, it's very. I mean, what are we celebrating? Like a meal before we started genociding. It's
here's the thing. You just got you can turn anything into your own thing. I mean,
I know.
We celebrate Christmas. Is it?
Yeah,
are we celebrating? We're not
sorry.
Are we celebrating Christmas in any kind of religious way? No, it's
I gotcha.
We have our own version of Christmas. It's what we do, and you can make Thanksgiving what you can make of it what you will. I think,
Yeah, I had a friend's cost. It was cool. Holocaust friends cost, whatever. But it was so yeah.
So you've made the Holocaust what you will. I see.
Make the Holocaust what you will. Yeah, you can make the Holocaust what you will. I thought what you meant by friends cost is that you lost some friends recently. A lot of them, in fact.
Wait,
you know what I mean? I had a friends cost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was nice to have I do like the fact that it's a turkey day. Gives people a break on a chicken.
Do you like turkey?
Not really. I mean, I bet you could cook it really well, but
I don't know.
I'm not. Did you have a turkey? A turkey?
We had a Kirkland turkey. No, we did have a turkey.
Yeah, I mean, I basically had 2 Thanksgivings.
Well, Laura did 2 Thanksgivings. I only did 1.
Yeah, and they had turkey at both of them.
Laura,
it's hard to get turkey right, I think.
No, I actually thought the turkey was good. I just thought ham beat it, though.
I mean, it's good, but it's not like the best bird to eat. You know what I mean?
It's not turnkey.
Would you say you like chicken more than turkey? No disrespect.
Absolutely, no disrespect.
To the Big J.
Yeah.
Chicken Jessica.
Oh yeah.
You had a fine Thanksgiving, didn't you?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay. Now, what are you here for?
Oh yeah.
How'd you pipe in here like this?
You were talking about how you like Prodigy. I wanted to talk about the super chatters.
I see.
And there's a lot going on. Max, Bryce,
and Max,
Chef. I know Max had one in here too. Maybe not, but hey, y'all are doing the super chats.
Y'all check this out now. You hear?
Yeah. Check. Yeah. So you know what to do. I should update this video. YouTube doesn't look like this anymore, does it? But yeah, crank that up as hard as you can take it. Type your message. You hit that buy and send. You know what to do. That's how you do a super chat.
Wow.
Okay. All right. That sounds pretty
instigator.
That's pretty deep, man. Yeah, I saw that one Prodigy music video. I think it's from the early 2000s, maybe, and it's about this. Maybe it's a woman, but it's from her point of view, and she kind of has a wild time, or something like that. It's revealed that it's a woman later, I think. Oh, sorry, I spoiled that for everybody. It's just somebody having a wild time. They go to a strip club, maybe, and then they do some they have adult relations with people, and then and then it's revealed that it's a woman in the end, I think, or something like that, right?
That's a very intense video too. I mean, it's like it's very POV up close. The characters doing lots of blow and
they have a wild
benders.
Time. They do these adult things. They do adult things. It reminds me of this movie I saw. What was it called? I saw this movie in the movie theater when it came out, and it was with Vincent D'Onofrio, and this person just following him around with a camera the whole time. I think he's the only person in the movie. What movie was that? Someone's just following him around with a camera, and I think it turns out that's a woman too. Sorry, I spoiled that too. Sorry.
Damn.
The big reveal is a woman.
Right over here.
Everything's always a woman.
God is a woman.
The future is female.
Yeah, smack my chick up.
Nobody knows what that movie is called?
I don't.
It's called something like Following or Stalking or something like that, you know? What's it called? Is it called Stalking?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Vincent D'Onofrio. All right. Well, thank you, Chicken Jessica, for informing us about all this stuff and keeping us up to date with the latest on the whole super chat, controversy or whatever.
Indeed. I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Chicken Jessica almost looked like a Rastafarian or something just now,
Kinda.
What's that movie with Vincent D'Onofrio? Is it called Stalking? What is it called?
I think it's called Stalking, according to some.
No, not that like that, but that's the Christmas special that he did late after that.
Oh, I thought it was like the women's stocking special.
Hey, Robbie Williams' Rock DJ was a shocker of a video in 1999. Yeah, that one has got some nudity, kind of almost nudity in it, almost, He starts taking off his clothes and then he starts taking off his skin and stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it, everybody. Oh, it's called Guy? The movie's called Guy, Sean McNulty says, I think. I think that's right. I think it is called Guy. And anyway, whatever. I was really intrigued when I saw the preview for that movie, and I thought, I want to see this. Maybe I didn't even see the preview. Maybe I just saw the movie poster and thought, I want to try that. Yeah, I was Laura's son, my nephew. He was watching Beetlejuice the other night, and because I guess he watches it all the time, right?
He watches it sometimes.
Oh, really? But I just thought to myself that that's just a really inventive movie.
It is.
Hey, this is a good comment though. He's taking off his clothes and his skin, and it turns out he's a woman. Oh, spoiled it. That's funny. All right. Now, our topic of today is going to be, it's kind of related to Christmas time a little bit. What's a gift you get people a lot of times?
A sausage basket.
Well, what else do you usually give people? People that you maybe don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you know them. I don't know. It's like a nice little gift to give people usually during the holidays.
Chocolates.
Chocolates is right. It is. That is true. That's true. They do that.
Mm.
So it's kind of related to the time that we're in right now in December, and we're starting December off. And by the way, the ringtone should be out for December's ringtone. That should be out. You can find it on the community tab of the channel. But yeah, chocolate, okay? And chocolate, if you eat too much chocolate, what do you get?
Sugar.
Diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you melt chocolate, what does it look like?
Melted chocolate.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. So anyway, I think we're going to look at some... And by the way, one time I did spend Christmas in Germany one year. I think Christmas in Munich I had. Was that where I was? No, it was not. I was actually in Vienna. But I was in Munich around that time. And Munich is kind of a chocolatey place, isn't it? Wouldn't you say?
I feel like it's more of a marzipan kind of a scene.
You think?
Don't you think?
I don't know. I think of Munich as sort of chocolatey and sort of potatoey. It's got a lot of potatoes and chocolate, I think,
Does it? Well, that's
when
cool.
I think of Bavaria, I think of just potatoes.
Really?
I think of potatoes. I think of Irish potatoes. When I think of Bavaria, when I think of the hills of Bavaria, I think of chocolate potatoes. Oh, okay. Can I just spoil episode 56? It's a woman. Turns out it's a woman, episode 56. Sorry, I spoiled it. I know that Vienna is where the word wiener comes from because it was a Viennese cutlet, but it didn't look anything like a sauce. The Viennese, I've had Wiener schnitzel in Vienna. Actually, yeah, in Vienna, and it's kind of more of a Salisbury steak type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sean McNulty. So, all right. Anyway, Yes, we're going to focus on chocolate, specifically German chocolate, I think, is the episode. German chocolate.
Mm.
And so we're titling this topic Diarrhea Queen. Diarrhea Queen. Diarrhea Queen. That's, yeah. Yes. There you go. That's what that is. And, yeah, let's talk chocolate, Laura. Are you a chocoholic?
I like it. I like the stuff.
I'll tell you this. When I was younger, I was not really a chocolate person. I wasn't a chocolate boy. I was a fruity boy. I like fruit. I like fruity candies. That was my candy of choice.
Yeah, me too.
But as I've gotten older, I have more of an appreciation for chocolate, specifically dark chocolate. I like chocolate for men.
I love a dark chocolate with a toffee crunch. With toffee bits.
I like, are you thinking about taking a 5-spot, by the way?
No, I just, for some reason, just feel very sort of low energy right now.
Oh, not necessarily 5-spot?
Not like, I don't know what it is. I feel strangely hungry and emaciated, but also tired. But not like I'm going to fall asleep.
See,
I just feel...
I am
like
hungry.
I need to eat something.
I am hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't eat, but that's what gives me energy. Because if I ate, I would be wanting to take a 5-spot or maybe even more than a 5-spot, you know?
Yeah, it's
Could have
weird.
been a
I feel
15-spot.
I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, man, that sounds pretty good. Salted caramel hot chocolate.
That sounds right now.
Wait, do you have any men's Pocky on you, Laura?
No, I had some regular Pocky, though, for a minute there. And then I ate it all.
Should have had the men's.
I wonder if that was... I don't know. I wonder if
there was a sedative.
Doing a disservice to myself here.
What do you mean a disservice
well,
to
I mean
yourself?
by eating some junk. Been eating
Oh, yeah, Laura.
Lately.
Yes, Laura. You can't eat junk and then on an empty stomach. I know. By the way, I don't eat sweets until I eat something substantial first. And even then, I don't even eat the sweet. It's got to be worth it.
I ate some Flamin' Hot Cheetos today. Those do not help a person, let me tell you.
Well, those could fire you up, though, a little bit. Now, Laura, when you eat a Flaming Hot Cheeto, does that give you any sort of affect to your bowels?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
I know that you don't go poo, right?
Mm-mm.
Right. Well, I'm afraid of a Cheeto. First of all, the Flaming Hot Cheeto, too spicy. And I'm afraid of that because it will affect my bowel. And I do go poo-poo because I'm a man.
No, you know what's good is a Flamin' Hot Cheeto with lime and flavor.
Oh, lime on it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they make it like that.
I got lime on it. How about that song?
Yep. No, I mean, I ate a lot of junk today, come to think of it. I had Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I had some Cheez-Its.
Now, Cheez-Its are a doll.
They are.
I love Cheez-Its, man. Cheez-Its are a doll.
Yeah. And I had... what else did I have?
I could eat a whole box of Cheez-Its easily. I love a Cheez-It.
Oh, yeah. I had these little Stroop waffle things.
Oh, Stroop waffles, yeah.
You know about them?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah, I'm more of a Liège.
Waffle?
Yeah, I like a Liège. I went to Bruges. One time I went to Bruges, and that's what I got. I got the Liège waffle in Bruges.
Right.
It's like a Liège waffle in Bruges.
Those are good. You know, they sell those in places nowadays. But they're not as good as the ones in Bruges. But I think if you heat them up...
Wait, did you go to Bruges, Laura?
Yeah.
You did you? You had a little excursion from Brussels?
Yeah.
Hey, Laura, did you go to the Smurfs Museum at Brussels?
I did not, no.
I went to some museum, and there was, they're called the Schmoofs or something like that, you know? They call the Smurfs the Schmoofs or something like that, or the Spoofs or something like that in Belgium. The Smurfs come from Belgium,
I actually didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, they're Belgian. You can't tell they're Belgian?
Well, they could be anywhere. They can be from anywhere in Europe, I feel like. They could easily be German.
Nah, but they got those white hats and the blue skin. I mean, they're totally Belgian. You know that's how it is in Belgium, right? They got all that
blue skin.
They have blue skin, and they have the they're called the Stroofs. The Stroofs. Stroofs. The Stroofs.
Les Schtroumpfs.
Kind of reminds me of that store that we went to in the Midwest when we were visiting Missouri, Schnucks. They got that store. There's a store chain there called Schnucks.
Yeah.
What
That's
a name!
funny.
I'm going to Schnucks. Do you want me to pick you anything up? Hey, do you want to? Do you want me to pick you up some 1% milk at Schnucks? Le Schnucks.
I went to a doll museum though in Munich. That was really weird.
What, Sean? Oh, a doll museum? Yeah, I told you to go there.
Oh wait, you went to it?
Yeah, I went to the doll. Well, I went to some place that had a lot of dolls in it. I think it was there.
It was like multiple levels.
Levels, yeah. Dolls.
Oh my god! It was
well, the
so
dolls were
freaky
only
deaky.
one. The one section was dolls.
No, this place was all dolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was really like just floor to ceiling dolls, dolls' faces, dolls' heads, dolls' eyes, doll parts.
Dolls' eyes.
But it was so hardcore. I was the only person there.
We're thinking about dolls' eyesing. Yeah, I was the only one there too when I went to what I thought was. Wait, you didn't go to the Kunstkamera thing? Whatever it's called.
What's that again?
Some kind of Kunstkamera type thing. I don't know. But they had different things there. One level had a lot of different instruments from around the world, but then there was another level that was dolls. I think I told you to go there.
No, well, where I went, it was a toy museum, but I think it was really a doll museum. It was just dolls from the ages, from all over, like all these different kinds of dolls. And you walk in there, the first thing you do is walk down an aisle that's just the walls on either side of you. It's an aisle, and there's walls on either side of you, and it's just they're covered from floor to ceiling with dolls' heads.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I went there. I did go somewhere where I saw a lot of dolls. I do remember that.
And I'll tell you this, I was the only one there, and I was like, got really scared. So I started running fast down that
Really?
hall. Yeah, and then I saw, hold on. Hey, uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, thank you. See you later. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, bye. Well, that was nice.
What's that?
Oh, it's a pasta. I mean, I don't know what you're about this.
I could eat it, but don't eat it right now in front of these people.
Oh,
They're not going to like that.
I'm not
They
gonna
don't
eat
like
it in
that.
front of them. I
Trey
know.
Brown won't like that.
I know.
Trey Brown will be Trey
Trey
yellow.
pissed.
Trey yellow, and as in
Trey
he's
Brown will
going to
be
be
Trey
pissed. He's going to be pissed.
Yeah, so I started running, and I ran really fast because I would want to get the hell out of there, or just get to somewhere where there was someone. And there was this guard at the end of the hallway, and I was like, "Oh, good, glad to see you."
And then he turned around and he had a mask on or something. He
Yeah,
had some sort of doll.
just
He was
kinda
a doll.
smirked.
He was a doll also.
He kind of smirked. It was
Imagine
kinda
you
funny.
see a guard and then you tap him around his shoulder or something like that, and he turns around and his face is a doll face.
That would be freaking freaky.
It would be, wouldn't it? It'd be kind of like, hey, Laura, did you ever see that movie? I think it's called Eyes Without a Face. Or wait, is that what it's called? No, it's that French movie from the 60s. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's called Eyes Without a Face from the 60s. I saw it. Maybe he looked like that, maybe.
Well, I don't know, but I definitely.
I bet
felt
Jamie's
like
seen that movie.
That place seemed very haunted for sure.
Turns out it's a woman, by the way. Oh, that'd be funny if it turned out your guard was a woman. You know, you turn around, he's a woman.
Right. Well.
So.
But yeah, I basically told him, I was like, "Oh, do you want to walk around this museum with me or something like that?" I was like, "It's kind of scary."
You asked him that, really?
I think so. Yeah, and I think that they did kind of like just sort of follow me around.
Really?
And I felt much more comfortable with that. A few times when I was traveling around alone in Europe, I got scared and I had to go elsewhere.
I went everywhere by myself. I even went to Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah.
Some even say I might have planted the seeds.
For what?
For what's going on right now. No, I'm just kidding. But chocolate. I like sucking on chocolate. I like to suck on it with. I will say this: when I was a kid, our grandma used to give me these Andes mints, and I did like sucking on those things. They were good, you know, and I got a lot of them because I was a good boy, and I was the best boy, in fact. Andes mints, yeah, you know, our grandma wouldn't give it to the other kids, our cousins.
Them to me too.
Not as much as me because I was the best boy.
I guess you can still get those things, can't you?
Probably.
You should get them.
Also, I like to get some lavender infused chocolate. Suck on that.
Lavender infused chocolate. Mm-hmm. You know what's really good is that chocolate called Mama's or something like Honey Mama's.
I love Mama's.
So good.
I love that chocolate. It's kind of soft and coconutty, and that is good.
Well, it's not actually chocolate.
You know what? Let's get that for stocking stuffers this year, huh? Let's get some stocking stuffers, huh?
Could be.
Get some of that Mama's chocolate, whatever.
Could
you
be.
did do something good today, didn't you?
Dude, they have the best chocolate at this place here in Oakland. Or actually, there's 2 places that have really amazing chocolate in the Bay Area that I might just hook up.
Do they have any good chocolate and commercials, and can I be sold on any? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Hey, real quick, my favorite way to eat a steak, chocolate on top with lavender.
Is that true?
Yeah. Laura, that seems like something you would do.
That seems like
Brent,
some
that
kind
seems like something.
It's something I would do. It's something I would like. It's no, Laura would never do that. That's just
never do such a tale.
That's heresy to Laura. But to me, it's me. To me, I like it. I would do it.
You wouldn't do that, Laura?
She doesn't like. Laura is not as. She's a purist. I can see me even as pure as I am. I can get funky when it comes to flavors like that, and I like that kind of thing.
But you wouldn't want to mess up a steak by putting something on it.
No, that could be interesting.
Butter.
Chocolate and lavender, that could be interesting for me with a steak. I would eat that. I would try it.
I mean,
but I will
certainly
say this,
would never do that to like a fine steak like a ribeye.
I will say this: Chicken Jessica has brought a couple times to some get-togethers what you call it, a watermelon sort of salad that has a hull,
maybe some jalapeno,
some menthol hulls. You put hulls on there. That might have been a little too funky for me, but I mean, I shouldn't knock it. But
hulls on a
he put hulls on the watermelon. Yeah.
Okay, check it. Watermelon. You crunch up Fisherman's Friend cough drops with the menthol on top.
Oh, okay. I thought you had hulls on. Didn't you put hulls on there one time?
If you can't find Fisherman's Friend, try Halls, but Fisherman's Friend is the way
I think one year I saw you do it and you had put Halls on there.
Oh.
I could kind of see that being an interesting thing.
It's
really?
Delicious. It's delicious.
Yeah, I mean, so he says. I mean, look, I would go for the. Wait, you do? Is that truthful that you do the lavender and chocolate on the steak?
Oh yes. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Like just like
that could be good.
Pieces of chocolate, or what kind of chocolate? Like flakes, or kind of melted chocolate, or how do you do it?
Dark chocolate bar.
Dark
Let it
chocolate
melt
bar
on the top after you
melt?
cook the steak, and lavender leaves on top. So good.
That sounds interesting to me. I would eat it. I would definitely try it.
I mean, I'd take a bite. I just would never want to ruin a perfectly delicious.
I mean, Laura loves her steak. Laura's very pure about it, and and truth be told, I mean, to cook a good steak, all you really need is just sort of salt and pepper, and maybe butter, and that's it.
You don't need the butter, but I do feel that it does enhance it.
Mm-hmm.
That's so mean.
It's a steak with enhancements.
Anyway,
Laura, and also Laura, I think the best steak that I've ever had was from your your cooking. Yeah.
Laura is simply the best.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why, I have to trust the chef a lot of times where I go, because sometimes I go, what was the thing that the other day that we had? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to just trust the chef on this, even though I thought I would maybe like this, like it a different way or something like that. Laura just knows what she's doing. She's simply the best.
No, but I didn't know what I was doing for you. My idea on one thing you did not concur with in the end.
Which one was that?
When I put vanilla extract
and
a little bit of sugar in with the
cashew yogurt
cream. You did not like that part. I like it though.
Laura has I mean, I think that cashew yogurt from Trader Joe's, which you can also get at other stores under the Forager Project by Sean Baker. It's unsweetened cashew yogurt with some coconut cream, and it's very good. It's just so good as is. I don't need that to be sweet. The sweetness comes from the berries that I have,
I love the way that the organic Trader Joe's organic sugar it's a more grainy kind of sugar, but it's not like as grainy as turbinado. It just sort of sits in the cloud-like substance that is the cashew cream, and so it doesn't fully melt in.
Oh.
And I just really love that texture combo.
So what do we have
and it
here?
doesn't make it too sweet for me.
Yeah, let me pull up.
How are we going to get...
Dr. Chicken preferred cut is by far and away ribeye. I mean, there's just no contest.
Laura loves her ribeye. She loves her marbleized ribeye.
A well marbleized ribeye.
She loves her ribeye.
That's true.
Turned out that Chicken Jessica was a woman. Okay.
All right.
Let's see what we've got here. Wait, stop. I'm sorry, but just let me look at that label. Let me take a look at that label. Let me look at that label. Dickmann's.
Dickmann.
It's not just Dickmann's, it's Super Dickmann.
Dickmann.
Super Dickmann. Super Dickmann.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's got to be
They must have known what they were doing.
What are they thinking here, you know? I mean, the guy's got a naughty look in his eyes, and he's putting this thing called Super Dickmann.
Like in your face.
Super Dickmann. Super Dickmann's chocolate niblets, you know, or whatever, you know?
Super Dickmann's chocolate nubs.
But first of all, wait, I'm sorry.
When they show that butt roll over.
Wait, what's the point of that shot, actually? You know what I mean? What's the point?
That is really...
What's the point of that shot?
What is the point of that shot? They really went out of their way to put that in there.
First of all, it's very weird, actually.
It is really weird.
It's just... What? Why is there a shot? Why not just start on that shot? Why not start on the upper half
just to give it movement, maybe? That was very obtuse, I feel like.
Weird. It's also, what's the point of the next shot, too, actually, of this? What's that shot all about? Why do they have that shot, too?
Well, they're trying to create movement here.
Okay, but why have someone turn around? I don't even understand what they're rolling around for.
I don't know why they had to show the guy's butt, though.
I think it's a woman.
No, the person on the jeans. With the jeans on.
No, the jeans person is a woman, I think.
No,
Wait, let me see.
That's a dude.
It's a woman.
Well, whatever it is.
I think it's
Why are they? Yeah, they're just totally focused on their butt.
Can I just look at the butt real quick? Not because I want to look at the butt. I want to look at how clean the pants are. There's definitely
you can tell those pants have been sat in.
Well, there's definitely a sort of a stretch to them. You know, there's sort of a.
Well, there's a white.
There's a kind of a rectal stretch. It has a rectal stretch.
I mean, to a degree, yeah.
It almost looks like there might be one of those Dickmanns that's stuck into the crack of the pants in a way. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it implies, is that there's a Super Dickmann that's stuck sort of into the hole, and it's creating this sort of tight squeeze.
I feel like they showed the front of the Dickmann by showing us the box, and now they're showing us the back of the Dickmann by showing us this butt.
Yeah, carry on.
Maybe, sort of. That's the implication here. I don't know.
Are those Levi's?
Yeah.
wait, pause it. I'm sorry. What? I mean, I can't believe you heard that, right?
He said,
Laura?
it's a super dick.
Yeah, and it's got a guy with his mouth open and catching something in his mouth, you know? I can't. Now, granted, I mean, deek. I mean, that's what you say. Love, I guess.
Wait, what
right?
does he say before? It's a super dick. Like, if you're gonna get real hard. Wait, it's a dino cutting balls. It's a super dick. Hold on. Let's just try to understand. What is he saying up until he says super dick?
Wait, deek, but it's spelled with an H, though. That's love, right? No. Liebe is love. It's you, actually. Deek is you, right? Ich liebe dich. That's I love you, right?
I don't know.
So, but that's not spelled with a K, though. I don't know where they come.
No, this is Dickmann's.
No, I know.
This is something else.
I know. I think
it might be someone's name, to be honest.
I think it must be some sort of. I know that Deek has a K. I mean, an H. I mean, but anyway, carry on.
Liebe dino colored balls. Liebe dino colored balls. It's a super dick. That's what he said right there.
Wait, take it back.
Leave those dino colored
balls. It's Liebe dino colored balls. It's a super dick.
Liebe dino colored balls. It's a super dick.
Ich liebe dino colored balls. It's a super dick.
Ist das stupid dick?
It's like this.
Liebe deine colored balls, ist das super dick?
Ich liebe deine colored balls, ist das super dick?
Ich liebe deine colored balls, ist das super dick?
Ich liebe deine colored balls, ist das super dick?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reiterating.
No, reiterate.
I'm reiterating. Okay, carry on.
Wenn ich dich knack, dann wirst du weich und das gibt mir den Kick.
Let's see. Let's try to understand what's going on after Ist das super dick.
Dann wirst du weich und das gibt mir den Kick.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Super Dickmann.
That looked like that guy looks like Max House's childhood picture, by the way. That's Max House as a child right there. Look at pull up Max House. Look. Here you go, Max House. Look. See this? I know. And Max House is right about this. It should be a jeans commercial.
It definitely seemed like it.
Look at Max House as a child right there.
Oh, yeah.
It does look like a jeans commercial more than a
It kind of seems like a commercial for Miller's Outpost.
It just, yeah, totally. It's a Miller's Outpost commercial. It was sponsored by Anchor Blue. It actually looks like an Anchor Blue commercial.
Wow, so these are all German kids.
Uns alle ganz verrückt mit deiner frischen Art. Und als der echte Partyspaß.
Oh my God, I'm
that
sorry,
was
but that
a bit
was
not couth.
That was truly, he's the dick man, I guess. This guy.
He loves
First of all,
to
look
feed
at his
super
face.
dick.
Look at his face.
I know,
his face
he's
is
totally just like,
he's
I just
such
scored.
he's totally dominating.
He's daddy doming her.
That okay? What did you say?
I said he's daddy doming her.
I thought you said he's daddy dominating her.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Well, that is what you said actually. Or I
He's
thought
a
you
daddy
said,
dom.
oh, his name is Daddy Dominator.
He's daddy ding dom.
That right there,
Dude, he totally
is
just
truly,
scored when he did that.
That
he's like,
is a
"I've
total
got you."
adult relation right there.
He's like, my super dick is in your super balls.
My super dick is in your super mouth.
He's like, tonight.
I'm sorry, but
my
that
balls will be
Now,
colored balls.
they knew what they were doing here, by the way.
Absolutely. I mean, he's definitely doming her.
I mean, that is crazy right there.
That is kind of crazy.
That's
he's
a full,
totally just wow.
That's what you call a dick suck. And if I mean, I'm sorry to bring it down to that level, but it is a true dick suck though.
Well, it's weird because he definitely seems to be sort of
Seems
in
to have
control over
He's
here.
got his own chode in his hands, you know.
It's almost like he's like, yeah, eat the dick.
He's going, suck this chode, suck my dick, man.
But it is. I mean, they must know what they're saying here.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Look, there's a story to this, actually. Go back a little bit. I just realized there's a little bit of a story here. These two girls are kind of saying something, and she goes, oh, I'll let you alone. See, they're looking at him, you know, and
wow.
He's pretty cute. I bet he's got a big dick. Oh, is that the man? Oh, that's him, actually.
She's
That's
like,
him
he
with
does
the
have a
bob.
big dick. He's got a super dick. She's like,
Wait,
look,
wait, that's
she's like,
him.
I dare you to
Wait,
go
that's
over
him.
and kiss him. I dare you to go over and
Yeah,
talk to.
she's like,
to-
yes.
I dare you to go over and talk to Rocky right now. And
Yeah,
she's like,
I-
I hear he has a big dick. He's like, he doesn't have a big dick. He's got a super dick. It's actually a fact. I've seen it. He's got super dick.
I heard he has a very big dick. He's like, no, I actually heard it's not just big, it's super. He has super dick. He said, over there, you should go talk to him. She goes, okay, I go talk to him right now. I think, wait, should you go talk to him or me? She's no, I go talk to him myself. You'll go off and play Frisbee. You know,
She's
something like that.
I hear Rocky's about to go play Frisbee over there.
But
By the
she's
other
like,
guys,
that's-
but I
that's-
dare you to go over there and touch his dick. She's like, I heard he has a very big dick. The other one's like, he doesn't just have a big dick. He has a super dick.
I tell you what, I want
He
to...
has an Ich liebe dick.
He said, do you dare me to touch his dick? I dare you to suck his dick. He said, really? Well,
I dare you to
will.
bite his dick.
I dare you to just go down on his dick.
And he's looking over there. He's like, they're talking about me.
Shit, I think he's talking
They're
about...
talking about my dick.
I think these girls are talking about my super dick.
They're talking about my uber dick.
Let me just come over to you right now and just sit down and... Wait, let me put my jacket on first and then you could suck my dick. She goes, okay. She goes, I'm going to go play Frisbee. You go suck his dick, okay?
I mean, what is going to happen between those two after this little Frisbee game?
I don't know. She's like, I can't believe you're going to make me suck his dick. Okay.
No, wait. Oh, wait. She brings the dicks to him, actually.
No, he puts on his jacket
Oh, that's
first,
him.
by the way.
Okay, that's him.
It's
Okay,
also
never mind.
funny that he puts his jacket on before she sucks the dick. By
The
way.
other one looks very daring. The black-haired girl.
They both look very.
No, the other one is pretty innocent.
This reminds me of the movie Go for some reason. That
The
Doug
blonde
Liman
one
movie.
seems like she's basically just graduated from elementary school, maybe.
What?
But the
No,
other
these
one-
people look like they're 18. I think.
No, not the blonde. That blonde girl right there.
That blonde girl looks like
She seems so young.
They look like 17 or something.
This is her first time at a dick party.
A dick
sure.
nick. It's a dick nick.
That's a dick nick.
It's a dick nick.
But the other girl she's been around for a little
I
bit.
think this looks like Go to me, the movie Go.
Kind of. Not exactly. No. These kids are way more clean cut than Go. Look at those. She's like a bad girl right there.
Which one's bad?
Blue jacket. She's like, I dare you to go over there and just touch his colored balls.
I won't just touch them. I will suck them. Now bring it on.
I don't know. I can't tell if that guy is a dom or if he's just kind of being friendly about his.
He's totally a dominator.
I mean, he does seem like he's got a sort of nasty side.
By the way, the other guy got hit in the balls earlier. Just look at that. Take it back just a second there. Look in the same shot right here. By the way, these people really look 96, 97 to me. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
that era. Yeah. But look, he just got hit in the balls, that guy. Look in the back. Watch. The ball hit him in the ball. Watch. I think it hits him in the balls. Look. Almost. It almost hit him in the balls. Anyway,
Right.
carry on. I thought it did, but anyway, carry on.
Party Spaß, bringst du uns voll in Fahrt.
Super Dickmanns, Mann sind die Dickmanns.
He's like,
Oh, whoa. This guy
and now
sucks
he's
his own.
doing his own thing.
Wow, he sucked his own thing.
They are definitely going for each other.
Well,
She's
definitely.
very into him.
You don't shove things into people's mouths unless
Well,
you're doing
he's-
adult
okay,
relations with each other.
He doesn't want to have a long-term relationship with her, but she's going to totally fall for him, and he's going to be like, look, you're too young, okay? We had a good time. It's a dick nick, but that's all I wanted. I don't want to do anything
By the way,
more."
that guy's face right there, only in Europe. You know what I mean? It's only in Europe, that face, the way he's
Really?
making that face right there.
You
That's
think
not,
so?
that's a European
It does
sort of
seem kinda
smirk. It's a
European.
European smirk that
It's a
you only
European
see.
expression.
I don't see that anywhere else except for Europe. And, you know,
Right.
it's just a European face. Germany, France, the Netherlands, you name it. That's the face they make. Go ahead.
Mhm. Yeah, he's definitely like wanting to have some fun today and maybe tonight, but not tomorrow.
Oh, someone's asking, can Brent and Laura do that face?
He's like,
Yeah, Laura, you got it. Wait, do Laura first because she's got it really nailed here. It's like this. I think you got to go to this one here. Wait, no. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, they were flirting earlier too. I
she
guess.
was totally
All right.
flirting with him. He's just totally just taking advantage of the situation.
All right,
over
there it is. Here, Laura. Here, I got it. I think you got to go like this. Go ahead. No, you had it before, I think. No, look the other way. Look the other way. Yeah. And now smile more.
He's like, just ate it.
Let me
I
try
don't
it. Let me try it here. Hold on. Look. Which way do I look? This way or this way?
Yeah, that way.
Hmm?
No, you got to smile a little bit more. It's kind of sort of something like that. Yeah, make your bottom lip go out a little bit more, kind of, maybe. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah.
Wait,
it's
hold
pretty good. You got to kind of put your lips out more, kind of. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Sort of. Yeah, kind of. Something. Maybe not. Yeah.
Something like that?
Could be. Yeah.
I'm trying to do that sort of European look, you know? I'm trying to
Yeah.
get that European look. It's kind of hard, though. Wait,
Wow.
what happened? Is that the end?
Oh my god.
Oh, is that post suck?
Echte Party Spaß, bringst du uns voll in Fahrt.
Wow.
Dickmanns, Mann sind die Dickmanns.
So they're basically like, you can use these to flirt with people.
You can use these to kind of pretend like you're sucking dicks, basically. I mean, it's called Dickmann. I mean,
basically, this is just a device that you can use if you want to hook up with people.
they probably. I wonder if they were laughing a lot during this commercial. When they were shooting it.
I wonder if they were like, "I can't eat another one of these super dicks. Get me the fuck out of here."
I've
like, had one too many.
I cannot eat any more of these super Dickmans.
Like, I'm seriously about to puke. Get me the fuck out of the set.
Can I show you another?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Dickmann?
Super! Die is Dickmann.
I'm sorry. Just stop a second. Rewind this. I mean, they know what they're. I mean, I just don't. Okay, dick means thick. Is that what it means? It's just interesting, though.
Wow!
Hold on a second here. Wait, hold on. Save it for Laura here. Hold on a second. Got to save it for Laura here. She's going, wow.
Super!
Super dick. Yeah.
Wow! Super! Die is Dickmann.
What's going on here? I mean, what accent is this? Wow. Super dick. Wow. It's just, what accent is this?
Some people think it's Dutch.
Oh, but it's not Dutch. But it's not Dutch. It sounds like Jamaican. It does. She goes, super dick wow man.
I hear the Jamaican accent a lot in Germany. Like, yeah, man, yeah, right, man. Not from people of Jamaican descent.
Oh, you did?
From Germans. And
Sorry.
It's Jamaican.
Sorry.
It's Jamaican. Jeff Perry coined it. It's Jamaican. Take it from the top.
Wow! Super! Die is Dickmann.
Wait, super dick
She
is
goes,
Dickmann?
she goes, dick mow. She goes, mow.
Where is this from?
I don't know. Actually, I can't tell what.
Super!
I don't know what this accent is.
What is it? So this is a chocolate covered marshmallow?
So
Is
dick is.
Dickmann.
She goes like this. Dick is dick mound. Dick is dick mound. It's almost like she can't even fathom it. She's kind of trying to process what she's holding here. She goes, wow, super dick is dick mound.
Keep going.
Did it freeze frame?
Wait, this is so weird, this bass line.
So it is some sort of chocolate covered
Whoa. Wow.
marshmallow
It just
or
got
something.
totally like blasted.
Right. It's cum.
I mean, to be honest, it looks awesome. I would totally eat one.
Oh, really? Would you do it like that though?
Well,
Oh
that's
my
a
God.
bit much.
This is too much.
I mean, that does feel a little exploitative. I have
Oh
to
my
admit.
God, that's crazy.
Oh, so they can use the word cool, but like they can't use the word dick in its proper sense? It says cool on there, like, oh, it's cool beans. But like they can't admit that Dickmann is what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a little two-way street over here.
Take it.
One or something like that. Whoa.
Okay, that-
What the hell?
That is what.
This is like not appropriate.
This isn't. Wait, how old
Whoa.
is this girl? Is this
I know
girl?
she's a child.
Is she of age?
No,
I mean, first of all, what?
she's not of age.
Wait,
This is
carry
so
on.
Weird. That seems inappropriate.
Hold on. What are they
Wait,
saying
what?
at the end here? What are they saying at the end here?
Die Leckerman?
Look,
Oh.
Is die Leckermann.
Oh, I think it means delicious.
wait. Go back to.
guessing.
I just want to hear what they're saying here.
Die Leckerman. I don't know. This music combined with the imagery is so weird.
But here it comes.
Wat is die Leckermann?
I think they're saying, "Is dick lekker, man?" They're
I
saying,
wonder if it's Jamaican.
"Suck my dick lekker, man."
It's German. It's like nice, delicious when pertaining to food.
This is German?
Wait,
I
do
mean,
you
yeah,
know
like the
German?
words look German, but it's
you know
why does she
German?
have an accent like that?
No.
Why is she taking these weird pauses and stuff? I mean, what's going on? You know. I'm gonna have to just imagine she's 30.
She is
Wat
no
is
30.
die lekker, man.
So does die lekker man mean delicious man?
What's up with this bass and everything? It's so weird. Let's
The
just
bass
watch
is
the whole
so
thing
weird
one
combined
more
with
time.
all
This whole
this.
thing. Let's see what this.
Wauw.
Wow.
Super. Die
Dick
is dik,
Dickmann
man.
What?
That is so weird.
It's cool.
Well, the sound design is so weird.
Wat is die lekker, man.
Honestly, this doesn't seem real. This seems like somebody re-edited
so
this. or something.
bizarre.
She goes like this. Blow me up for a second. It's funny that she ends it like. First of all, she sucks her finger off and then goes for another suck, even though there's no more cream on the finger. You know what I mean? She does 2 sucks.
No, there is.
She goes. Oh, she's doing a different finger, I guess. And then she closes with this. Why this? You know what I mean?
don't know.
Why is it this?
It just makes you wonder, like, oh, just, obviously commercials in Europe are very different from how they are here. And there's just a different sensibility, I guess. But it really does highlight the sort of, I think, just the
This is
psychology of.
By the way, this is very European as well.
Well, it is, but
No, but to go like this is a European thing, I think.
right, it's so weird. It really is a different kind of culture.
That's European. This is a European thing. If you want to be a mime or something like that, you want to be a French clown, what you do is you do your thing and then you end with this.
Isn't that also kind of like an Asian thing too, or like Japanese? Don't Japanese people do that?
It's fully European.
Really?
I don't know. Look at this. She goes like this. She goes, Dick is super. Dick is dick. Super. Dick
Man.
is Dickmann. Look at this. This bass line makes it freaky.
It does.
It's so weird.
It's just such a weird contrast of energies.
It's
Also,
got
the
this
sound
kinda-
design at the end is so weird.
The whole thing is just truly artistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to do this. All right. Does that how it ends?
I would want to try one of those things though. Is it just like a marshmallow cream inside
Yeah. What
of
is it?
chocolate?
What is it? Chicken Jessica, do you know what these are?
You got it, Laura. Marshmallow cream. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like not even a solidified marshmallow; it's a cream of sorts.
Super.
That seems
Super.
good though.
Dick is Dickmann. What does that mean? Dick is Dickmann.
I don't know.
It's so basically it's a ding dong. her super is so high pitched. It's just
Super. Oh, super. Die is dik, man.
Oh, Super D is Dickmann?
no super dick is Dickmann.
No, she went Super D is Dickmann.
Die is dik, man.
You know what this
Super
kind of
D is Dickmann.
this seems like Nina Cherry or something. This music, you know the Nina Cherry,
Yes.
the Buffalo Stance music video. That's what this reminds me of actually, which is weird by the way.
Yeah.
She looks like
That's
a backup.
exactly what I thought.
She looked like a backup dancer for Nina Cherry right there. You know that one, Laura?
Kind of.
You don't know that Buffalo Stance?
I do very vaguely remember such a thing, but I can't quite. I don't know.
You know,
Particularly on the bridge, that spoken word. You know what I'm talking about, Brent?
maybe
From
yeah.
Buffalo Stance.
Buffalo Stance. Yeah, super dick is
She has a hard
Dickmann.
R though in the super. She goes super.
Right, you're
D
right. She does.
is
She does.
Dickmann.
D is Dickmann.
Dickmann.
Anyway, that music video is weird with those girls that are in the background girls in that. She looks like one of those background girls in Buffalo Stance.
Uh-huh. No, I don't know.
Super. All right. Is that how it ends? Do we end it? Let's wrap up this episode. This is just Lynchian in a way. Anyway.
Yeah.
You want a real quick one before we go?
Sure.
Really? You okay, sure. But it's
Dickmann ist so dick, Digga geht's nimmer.
Nur Super Dickmanns ist Super Dickmanns.
Let me just watch that one more time real quick. Hold on. Let me just do that real quick.
Dieser Dickmann ist so dick, Digga geht's nimmer.
Nur Super Dickmanns ist Super Dickmanns.
This is honest. That's the most normal commercial I've seen.
It's kind of weird, though.
Hey, look, we're going to do more. We're going to explore more stuff. I think there's more commercials. There's more to talk, more dick, you know, and we're going to get into it. I'm so hungry. And watching all these Dickmanns, I'm getting really super hungry. And anyway, if you want to do that, you become a member and you can join us. There's a join button underneath the video. Do you see where that is? It's over on Laura. Go like this. Go like that right there. Right down there. See that where Laura's pointing? Something like to the other side. See? Oh, there it is. Get that, and then you become a member, and just like that, you get to see all the debriefs. There's some funny stuff that happens in those debriefs. I swear, it's super. And you got to make it super big for Dickmann and Maun. And yeah, there's a couple different tiers you can join at, but yeah, it's fun. We're going to joke around, talk. And Chicken Jessica is going to be in the mix more, and yeah, just let's do that. So thank you to Chicken Jessica for your help. We'll do that. By the way, a link to the debrief is in the description of this video. Okay, and we'll be there in just a few minutes. Now, let me say this. Thank you to Chicken Jessica for helping out behind the scenes. And thank you to Jason Odd, also known as Weird Artifacts. He's been making the highlight clips for the Chicken Coop. And you could see those. And Weird Artifacts is his band, so you can check out his music, Weird Artifacts. Look for it on YouTube or wherever. And you can check out the highlight clips on our Instagram account, which is Chicken Coop Show. And we have a YouTube account as well called Chicken Coop Show. It's a separate YouTube account than this one. And thank you to Gemma and Cammie for their help with those accounts as well. Okay. And I think that's it. So, if you're not going to join us for the after show debrief, we'll see you next week. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time. And by the way, just a heads up down the road, we're going to have the 23rd off. Okay. Because I think we'll do that, right? Because that'll be Christmas week. We'll probably not do it that week. Mm-hmm. But I think we might be able to do the 30th, but I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll be here for the 9th and the 16th. So be it. Anyway, we'll see you at the after show debrief. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And the show is called The Chicken Coop. Bye-bye.